see, we got the teal acronym, orange acronym, the obedience one is the Child of God notebook. And then I also have one that is coming as well, but I should give the one tonight. It's this Urge Grow with Fun Grow, and there's a couple of those.
Hello, welcome to another vlog. It's super late. It's already basically almost 5 o'clock. And I had a day to myself. So it was really nice. I ended up leaving out. I had a call with a friend slash at some points client, Leslie. She is the owner of Spark Shine Co., but previously it was Paper and Inspirations, and yeah, I've known her since I want to say like 2020, I think was when we originally met, or 2019 or 2020. But y'all, it's always amazing how instrumental people can be in your life, and you never know what will come of it. But she's just been someone that I've been really grateful to know. She's always so encouraging and so full of faith, and it's just a treat knowing her and the conversations we have. I always look forward to it. But she has some amazing things coming in the new year, and so we were just talking about that. And then, as always, in the way that Leslie does, she just poured into me and shared some different things and just encouraged me in all that I do. I think that's a big thing that sometimes we forget, is that when you are the person that is constantly doing the pouring and the encouraging, it can come off like, oh, that person can conquer it all, and they can do anything. But encouraging people need pouring too, and they need prayer and all of those things. I feel like even in some seasons, I feel like the enemy, it feels like he comes even harder, because he knows your heart and what it is that you are trying to do. And it's always interesting, like when you wrestle with different things of like, should I be doing this, and it's just a constant thing. I talked about other people that are very similar to me, and she is very similar in that way of really just wanting to help women get out of their own way and succeed in life. And yeah, so I was really appreciative of her and just very excited. But she said so many good things to me. I actually ended up writing a couple of them down that I wanted to share with you all, just to pass it along, because it was very encouraging. One of the things that she said was she actually met Dr. Anita Phillips, who wrote the book that we were reading for the book club that we just finished up. It's called The Garden Within. She met her, which is so cool. And they were talking, and I guess one of the things she was saying about when she had decided she wanted to write the book a couple years before, she had put, like, I want to write a book, and then in parentheses she wrote New York Times bestseller, like it was something that she wanted, but it was in parentheses. And so she had told me, to live in the parentheses. And I thought that that was just such a cool way to look at it. And so I want to pass that along to you all. Live in the parentheses, live in the things that sometimes you kind of think of it as an afterthought. You're like, oh, that could never happen. That would be crazy. Oh, that would never be me. But, hold on, about to miss my turn. some of those things can happen, you know. And so just even writing them down, speaking them, and focusing on those sometimes can really make a difference, instead of feeling like it's an afterthought, because a lot of times that's what a parenthesis type of situation is. And so I thought that was really, really, really a nice way to look at it, and I enjoyed that a lot. She said some other good stuff too. I actually ended up putting it on my computer because, as you saw in one of the earlier clips, I was editing a video in the car while I was waiting for the Beyonce movie to start, because I actually went to go see that, and I have a couple of thoughts about that I wanted to share. This is going to be just another kind of like quick vlog of me in the car just talking and chatting, so feel free to chat with me in the comments. Let me know how your month is going. How has your holiday season been? What are you looking forward to most for the second half of December? I can't believe that we are more than halfway through Vlogmas and through December, and we are very close to the new year starting. So let me know, how are things going for you so far? But another one of the things that she had said to me was that she feels like, you know, I'm a person that I do a lot of things, and I'm usually pretty nervous. Yesterday was the presentation that I had for the membership, the Qualified to Inspire one that I was telling you all about. Well, it happened last night. And, you know, next day, I'm always just thinking of all the things that could have been better and all of that. And she was one of the people that was able to attend, which I was really grateful for. And she just gave me so much encouragement around it. And one of the things that she was saying about what she has noticed about me is that I'm a person that will get comfortable in the uncomfortable. And I was like, you know what? I love that perspective, because that is exactly what it is. It's like, all of these things I do, it may come off like, oh, she's just, you know, so confident or so sure of what she's doing. And the reality is, a lot of the times I'm not. And yesterday's presentation was one of those moments when I was not very confident, just because it was so different. It was the first time I had ever included scripture in a presentation before. It was the first time that I had ever did a visualization. It was just a lot of firsts, and I wanted to have people that really love and care for me there. And so it was her, my good friend Shalina, my mom, my grandmother, my really good friend Jaleesa. Like, they were all there, and that was kind of like my moral support folks, as far as just people that know me on a personal level outside of just like YouTube and business membership stuff. And so it's just so important to have people in your corner when you are doing the uncomfortable things, because it just helps. And of course, I prayed about it and everything. And so I was at peace when I got on, but I just really liked her perspective of being comfortable in the uncomfortable. I'm like, yes, that is literally my life. Like, what I do in this platform, always feeling like, okay, is this what you really calling me to do? Like, let me know, because it's giving no on my end. You know, it's giving, I don't know about all that, but it always ends up working out. And yeah, so she just was very encouraging with all of what we talked about. As always, like, I always enjoy speaking with her. So I am actually going to pick up some Wingstop right now for my husband, and I'm actually thinking about getting some too, y'all. I'm not really a big wing person, but I'm kind of thinking that they sound really good right now. So I might, ooh, come on, I want it back in. Don't, just hold on. Geez, because it's like, it just be so congested in certain areas, and like, I don't be trying to be stuck for 5 days trying to get out. Okay, but anyway, yeah, so when I get back from doing that, I will just kind of share a little bit about that movie and all of that, because I just had a couple of thoughts and some things just in general. I'm losing daylight, so I wanted to just kind of finish up before it gets too dark. I'll have to show y'all this coat another time. It's like, well, it's like a sweatshirt jacket situation. I don't even know, but I love it. I got it from Fancy Homebody the other day, and it's just so cute. Like, it's lounge, but you feel fancy, like you feel cute. It's got these like little bell sleeves on there. Like, I just really like it a lot. It's so comfortable. I'm gonna be wearing this quite a bit, I already know. But anyway, so the movie, the biggest thing I really wanted to say is that, so it's funny because I definitely at one point of my life considered myself to be like part of the Beehive at one point, definitely like when I was in college. when I was in college, but even like in high school and stuff. I remember there was one year specifically where my mom had bought me, it was like a DVD of one of Beyonce's concerts. I'm trying to think which one it was. It was like one where she had did a world tour. And I remember it was like a gold and white cover, but I can't think of it right now what it was called. But anyway, I literally knew every dance move, knew every word, like all the ad libs and everything. And so I've been a fan of her for years. I kind of fell off more within the last like 2 or 3 years, just with life and just, I don't know, just some of the different things you like kind of hear. And I'm like, I don't know. But at the end of the day, you just can't take away the talent that she has. And what I really loved about that movie was the behind the scenes. Like, I mean, the fact, like, I love behind the scenes. Like, I share the behind the scenes here on my channel. That's what I love to do. Just behind just the pretty stuff you see in the products and everything. There's so much that goes into it, on top of the fact that you have this life that you are living, this whole life. And I loved that perspective. It was like she really just kind of brought you into her world, and you just saw that she's like everyone else, and I mean, I know that she's like everyone else too, but it's like, it's good to see it, because sometimes with celebrities and different things, you can put them on pedestals, but at the end of the day, they are just people. And she really just, it was such a just down-to-earth vlog, geez. It was such a down-to-earth documentary, and I really enjoyed it a lot. I cried multiple times, especially, I cried, y'all, it was like the first 2 minutes and I was already crying, okay? But yeah, I cried a few times. She had like a whole, it was kind of like it would be some parts of the performance, and then it would get into a segment of like talking and showing different things and like some behind the scenes stuff, and then it would get back into more performing. And definitely like the segment about time, that got me, just how quickly time goes, and how they say time is money, but she said money doesn't get time back. Like, I was like, ooh, that was really good. And then also the whole segment with like Blue Ivy, and like I just instantly started crying. Like, I'm just like, just being a mom myself, and just I could just feel like how proud she was of her through the screen. And overall, it was just really good. It was a nice and just encouraging movie for me, just as I'm going into this next year, because there's a lot of big things that I really want to do, and sometimes I get in my head. And yeah, it was just a good reminder. I mean, I'm not going to be Beyonce, not trying to be Beyonce, but just the encouraging undertones of the film is really what I needed. And it was good, because this was a day for me to go do something for myself. I didn't plan out being out this long, but you know what? I'm not mad about it, okay? It was a really good time, and I'll definitely try to do this more often. One of the things I wrote down in my power sheets was that I wanted to get back into doing more days for myself and not having guilt around that, and just really enjoying and doing things, and not having to feel like I had to rush back home and all of that stuff, because I need the time to myself. Like, I need that. So this was just a really, really nice day. I've enjoyed every aspect of it, and now I'm ready to get back to my people and love on them, and just hope the rest of the evening goes smoothly. When you kind of have had your chill time and it's been kind of quiet and calm, and you get back with your folks and they be like kind of loud and wild, I don't know, that might just be my household. But yeah, so that was it. I just wanted to share my thoughts about it. I think it was just a really good film. It was made really well, and just really cool to see all that goes into those tours, because of course all we see is, again, the pretty stuff. We see like, oh, this is fabulous, the costumes and the lights, and every aspect requires thought, and there's someone working on all those details. And the fact that she's just so hands-on, it was just very, very encouraging, that you can do all of the things you want to do. Of course, she has a ton of money, and a lot of different things that we don't all have, but on a very just basic level, like, I got it and I was here for it. So, but yeah, so that's it. I just wanted to share that. It's been a great day. I appreciate you tuning in with me for this car chat. It's always lovely to talk to you all in the car. I was able to get a little bit of Christmas shopping done. And I think I'm pretty much wrapping up. I really didn't want to go too crazy this year, and I feel like I've kept it pretty tame. So yeah, I'm about done with everything. I just have like a few more things I want to do, and then that will pretty much be it. But I appreciate you all watching and hanging out with me for this car chat. It's basically what it was. Honestly, I'm gonna get home. I need to edit a vlog. It's gonna be going up probably a little late tonight, but it will go up. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.